What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, no video for that, I do apologise, just got a bit busy around the house doing bits and bobs, couldn't do YouTube. That being said, we've got a bump up 2 days ahead of us, hopefully 4 different videos coming out the 2 days, starting off with this one right here, which is my captaincy picks. Now, usually I'll just go straight into the captaincy picks, who I've put there, reasons why, maybe downfalls slightly, maybe slight risk, but today, something different. I'm going through 5 big name players a lot of people may be suggesting and why I'm not pushing them on my captaincy list, so let's reveal them. As you can see, we've got Aguero, De Bruyne, Ibra, Hazard and Costa. Now these are 5 I identified as some of the maybe biggest captaincy selections. Straight off the bat, Aguero and De Bruyne. Yes, it is worth noting that Manchester City have got a game against Everton, but I feel like Everton are a tough team. And De Bruyne isn't 100% fit. I don't doubt whether he'll play. And Aguero, on the other hand, is I'm not too sure he was contained well by Spurs. If Everton can do the same sort of thing, defend well against him, and I do feel like without De Bruyne they'll be lacking that creative quality, and I don't think Aguero will get the service he needs. Ibrahimovic, Manchester United face Liverpool. They've been poor in recent weeks, struggling to get goals in. Ibra's been even worse. He's not managed to get the ball in the back of the net. Sometimes, like the Stoke game, Lee Grant's pulling off some amazing saves, but I just feel like it's going to be another blank from him. Hazard, been poor for the last couple of weeks, and Costa, I don't know what it is. I've just got a feeling he's not going to play well. He's not going to get a goal. I feel like Leicester will be able to contain him. On the other hand, usually when I say that, they're going to go bang a hat-trick. So I called it now. If he scores a hat-trick, I need to start going with what I feel like is going to be bad. But anyway, let's get into my first pick. Now, my first pick is Alexis Sanchez of Arsenal. This man, he is on form. In the last 5 game weeks, he has scored 44 points, grabbing 4 goals and 3 assists on FPL, including 6 bonus points and 2 clean sheets. Now, the clean sheets aren't usually important because you can chuck an attackers in there, but he is classed as a midfielder, playing up front in a very, very informed Arsenal team. It's banging goals left, right and centre, and he is definitely worth a captaincy bet. If you've got him in, if you haven't got him in your team either, there's still a chance for you to get him in. You could maybe bring him in, take a -4 and put him as your captain. If you've got him or not, he is a vital player. Unfortunately, I don't have the funds as I get rid of Aguero. Not something I'm willing to risk at the moment, even with me not thinking he's going to have a good game week this week. But Sanchez is an awesome player, and he will definitely do well this week. Now, next up, we've got Heung-min Son. Now, this man is in form, and just like Sanchez, he's a midfielder playing up front. Although, it kind of is, and it's sort of a mixture between all 4 of them. Son comes in, 4 goals and 2 assists in the last 4 games. He has only played 4 games this season. Injuries more forcing him into the team after it looks like he was having his career ended, but he is, back in the team and looking good in form. In those 4 games, he scored 43 points, also grabbed 6 bonus points, and worth noting, 3 clean sheets. Now, Spurs face off away from home against West Brom, who have been somewhat of a bogey team, only 1 win in the last 6, but I do believe this Spurs side has got enough quality to beat any sort of team. Well, if they've got enough to beat Manchester City 2-0, home or away, then they've got enough quality to beat West Brom, get a clean sheet. And Son, if he gets on the score sheet, high bonus points level, I think, for him this week. And obviously, I'm going to predict in at least double figures. Next up, we've got Dimitri Payet. The West Ham man comes in at £9.4 million. Now, this is a bit risky. West Ham are not the most informed team, but he scored 31 points in the last 5 games, including the first game he played where he just got 1 point from off the bench. But it's worth noting, West Ham have scored in their last 5 goals. West Ham have scored. FPL-wise, Payet has been involved in all 5 of them, getting 4 goals and 1 assist. So he is definitely a man to watch out for. And to be honest, it's really tempting me to put him as my captain this coming game week. Next up, we've got the first, maybe risk, I suppose, on this list, and it's Christian Benteke. Now, as many of you know, I don't like to put the norm and just say I predicted that. I like to go a bit out there to sort of try and test my knowledge, and Benteke is probably a bit out there. Although a lot of people are, ringing his name around along the FPL community. Benteke comes in at £7.6 million on FPL. He in the last 5 game weeks, 23 points, so it's not too good. 3 goals scored though, which isn't too bad in himself. 2 bonus points in those 5 games. And to be honest, I mentioned one side of West Ham, we've got the other side in Crystal Palace. They're both facing off against each other, and I do believe it's going to be a goal fest. Not one team is going to stop the other scoring. Benteke and Payet should be involved either end. And lastly, we've got a Liverpool player. Now, You know, it's like whoever's going to score well in the FPL midfield for Liverpool, pick it out of the hat. Oh look, it's this name this week, different name next week. But I've gone with Sadio Mane. This is a bit of a risk. He's the most expensive Liverpool midfielder at £9 million. He's also, in the last 5 game weeks, scored 24 points, 2 goals and 1 assist, 2 bonus points, 0 clean sheets. However, Liverpool face off against Manchester United in Monday Night Football, and that is a big, big game for the simple reason they're both fighting. And I believe it could be a tight game. Liverpool, maybe a rocky start. Man United, definitely a rocky start. Both looking to get 3 points on the board. And Mane is a sort of player that could really, really attack Man United and beat them up. He played well against Arsenal. And if I remember rightly, he scored in both home games this season. This is their 3rd home game. So fingers crossed for another goal. And that is this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you like, comment, and subscribe. And who you think about putting as your captain for this coming Game Week 8. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed and have a good Game Week. Peace.